Hi, everybody. Today we'll visit the South Carlsbad State Beach Campground. Nestled about two-thirds of the way from LA to San Diego, it lies on a coastal bluff near the quaint town of Carlsbad. Travel tip: turn into Poinsettia Lane from Carlsbad Boulevard to enter the campground. Google Maps seems to hiccup on the location. Once we paid the daily fee, $15 for the day, we rolled into a campground stretched along the cliffs, the ocean glittering below and the sea breeze carrying that salty spring chill. Every site had its own vibe. Cozy trailers catching the sunset, a few tents braving the cool air, and one massive RV shining like a lighthouse. We cruised past it all and pulled into our friend's campsite, where the smell of coffee and campfire drifted through the air, the perfect start to a day by the sea. We decided to walk over and check out the cliffs. From a distance, they didn't seem that high, but once you reached the edge and looked down, the drop was breathtaking. Waves are curling and crashing far below. The fence sat just far enough back to keep you safe, yet close enough to feel that mix of awe and vertigo. Standing there, you could really sense how the coastline carved its own dramatic story. From the waterline, the bluffs rise majestically above the surf, a rugged wall of stone and sand. The beach comes and goes, depending on the tides. Suddenly, a downpour came. Hiding under the pop-up, all we could do was cheer that we stayed mostly dry. Fortunately, the rain cleared up, and a glorious sunny evening came about, just in time for the nightly concert at the store. We headed over to watch the artist perform. Right near the store and entrance to the park were the stairs leading down to the beach. Wow, there's a lot of steep ones. It's a really good workout for sure. But for now, it was time to check out the park's most talked about attraction. Aside from those dramatic bluffs, this campground has earned a quirky reputation for its Jurassic Park theme, complete with animatronic dinosaurs scattered among the palm trees. As we wandered in, a row of towering creatures greeted us, teeth bared, eyes glowing, and speakers rumbling with prehistoric roars. Kids darted between them, half thrilled, half terrified. We passed a line of scary monsters guarding the walkway and headed towards the store, where a massive T-Rex stood watch, commanding everyone's attention. The children watched intently as the dinosaur made its moves. Nearby, a smaller dino seemed to be making a break for it, frozen mid-stride as if escaping the big predator. The whole scene felt like a playful movie set dropped right onto the coast. Part beach day, part adventure park. We found a few seats in front of the stage, ready to take in the spectacle and soak up the fun of this unexpected Jurassic corner by the sea. A ferocious velociraptor guarded the group lucky enough to find the fire pit. It wasn't a big deal for us since we planned to have a fire later at the campsite. The performance began. Remember the rain? Well, it flooded out a few tables. Hard to imagine since it's so pleasant right now. The camp store has a small market for camp goods and a food service of pizza and burgers. We sat back and decided to enjoy the music for a few moments. Who could resist watching a spectacular Pacific Ocean sunset? Walking over to the cliffs, we got a great look at the horizon and the stunning colors painted by the sun and the clouds. Let's take a moment and listen to the sounds of the waves rolling in as the sun sets. Day gave way to night, and it was getting chilly. Time for a fire. A camp tradition, we enjoyed the radiant heat, beautiful skies, and great conversation. It was a day to remember. I highly recommend a visit to this hidden gem that's an easy drive from most of Southern California.